130 is next. Easton senior Jordan Oliver out of District 11, 39-0 on the season, 174-5 career record. His opponent Josh Kindig, the sophomore from Blue Mountain out of District 11, 41-2, 79-9 career record for Josh Kindig. Oliver's 174 career wins, a new District 11 record. Josh Kindig, his 2 losses this season, both coming at the hands of Jordan Oliver. He lost to him 2 weeks ago in the District 11 tournament, 11-1 or 11-3, and he lost to him last week in the Northeast Regional Final, 8-4. Kindig is ready. Oliver's having some trouble. The headgear he had when he was loosening up, something was missing, so he's gone to a different headgear, and he is ready to go. Our final at 130.
Doug, you were talking about Jordan Oliver's record. His record in 2006 was 48-0. He's ranked #1 in the country at 103. 2007, his record was 45-1. He's #3 in the country at 119. In 2008, he's 39-0. He's #1 in the country at 130 pounds. It's 132 wins and 1 loss in the last 3 years.
Well, his last loss to a Pennsylvania wrestler was here in the finals when he lost to Matt Kyler his freshman year. Now here's some interesting numbers. Jordan hasn't given up a takedown, has not given up a takedown in 2 years now. His last takedown allowed was in the semifinals when he wrestled Mark Rappo in this tournament. So he hasn't allowed an offensive point since then. So when you're looking at trying to figure out a way to beat him, and you go 2 full years without giving up a takedown in PIAA competition, regular season competition that Easton faces, it's pretty impressive numbers.
Sure. They dodge nobody, and they're in all the big tournaments.
4-time District 11 champ, 4-time Northeast Regional champ. He won a junior national tournament this year. He won the Mannheim tournament this year for the 4th time, won the OW, had a tournament record 37 takedowns in that tournament.
I think if I'm not mistaken, he's won the Outstanding Wrestler all 4 years at the Mannheim tournament.
I think you are correct on that. And here's Kindig, who comes in a 2-time District 11 runner-up. 3rd in the region last year in the Northeast region, 2nd this season. Won this year's Power 8 tournament, won a Cadet Freestyle Championship, won a Cadet Greco-Roman, or finished 2nd in the Cadet Greco-Roman tournament this summer, both at 119. Oliver's 2 wins this year over Kindig, 11-3 and 8-4. The first one a little bit more satisfying for him. Last week in the region final, he was not pleased with the 8-4 victory. All 4 points, of course, on escapes, but you could tell his reaction after his hand was raised. He was kind of talking to himself, wasn't real pleased. So let's see if Kindig can get it even closer in this state final.
Well, you have to give Kindig some credit. He was up at 135 pounds for a lot of matches this year and decided to come down at 130, I'm assuming just to face Oliver.
There was a lot of speculation and discussion as we go through a scoreless first period what Josh Kindig would do and why he did it. Take a look at the coaching staff once again for Blue Mountain. Todd Kindig there on the left, Josh's dad. And the speculation was, why would you do it? Well, you're going to see great competition every week in the region and district tournament, setting yourself up for what the Kindig family would hope to be, is a run at 2 straight titles as a junior and a senior. Jordan heading off to Oklahoma State.
On the strength of those summer tournaments that you talked about earlier, Josh Kindig is ranked nationally himself. He's ranked 6th in the country at 130 pounds.
When you watch Jordan Oliver wrestle, what's interesting a lot is, you know, he's so good at this sport that in a sense, he's letting the referee know, you know, what needs to be called at certain points. Just then, before that escape, he's in quickly on another shot attempt. No takedown is awarded. Kind of letting him know, like, yeah, you know what? You might want to call a stalemate here. I'd kind of like a fresh start. You know, give me one. And he got it. Right there, thought maybe he should have had a takedown.
Well, Oliver's clearly turned it up a notch, but he still hasn't scored any points against Kindig.
And he's ripped through this tournament with 3 technical fall victories. 20, 20, and 22 points. 304, 327, and 524, the times of those 3 technical falls.
One of the things that Oliver does very well is an ankle pick. It's not a move you see very often because you have to have lightning quick speed to do it. He does it pretty easily.
There's your stalling warning on Kindig. Read a story during the wrestling season when Easton traveled to Florida a couple of years ago. The kids had a contest to see who could catch the most geckos. You know, you have those gecko lizards down in Florida,
yeah,
all over the place. And of course, the team said that, you know, the guys were happy with catching a couple, and Jordan came back with like 30. And an example of just how quick he is, we've seen it so many times off the whistle, and how difficult it is to use those words. Let me try to slow him down. You just can't do it, and he converts the takedown.
You can see him looking at the clock. He knows he's just got a couple of seconds, so he's just going to hang on to Kindig and ride out the period.
Oliver's choice, he'll go neutral. Well, I think he changed his mind. Nope, he's going to go neutral. Here's a takedown.
He sweeps the leg out of Kindig. You can see him right there looking at the clock.
Kindig can be very dangerous from the top position. In his quarterfinal round match last night against Pennsbury's Josh Chiva, it was tied. It was 0-0 going into the ride out, and Kindig from the top off the opening whistle in the 30 seconds just locked up a fierce cradle and had Chiva in trouble, earned the 3 back points, had him on his back but couldn't put him away, and ended up winning that one 3-1. There was a little bit of a debate if Oliver should go underneath or go neutral. He feels, of course, extremely comfortable from his feet.
One of the assistant coaches at Easton, Jamar Billman, a former NCAA champion. Also an All-American at not only Lock Haven, but Penn State as well in the NCAA championships.
Todd Kindig, Blue Mountain head coach, does not agree with the call. He's going to discuss this at the table with our official in this bout at 1:30. Terry Cooper out of District 10. Attendance for the finals tonight, 8,562.
That's a warning for misconduct.
8,562 taking in the AAA finals tonight. Over the past 3 seasons,
Okay, Green, you're down.
8,800 in 07, and 87-16 in 2006, 85-62 tonight. Enjoying the fans. Enjoying the wrestling action here. Great fans in the state of Pennsylvania settling in for the AAA finals. We had 7,500 for AA that drew 27,557 over the course of 3 days in the AA sessions. Oliver looking to join an elite group at Easton. Bobby Weaver, Jack Kuvo, Matt Chisuli, all 3 timers. He is now 15 seconds away from doing just that.
Shut the offense down just to ride out the period.
4-2, your final. Jordan Oliver wins his 3rd state championship. 175-5 career record.
125-pound medal winners on the award stand, please.
You see the reaction from Jordan Oliver winning at 4-2. Our medalist now at 125. Take a look at the offense from Jordan Oliver. Here's one of the takedowns in the 4-2 victory.
125-pound medal winners on the award stand.
He's in good
In
position,
8th place
sweeps the
from
leg out.
Cathedral Prep, Rocco Welling.
And here's our medalist now at 125.
In 7th place from Kennett, Kyle Bove. Sixth from Indian Valley, Chad Frankhauser. Fifth place from Dallastown, Zach Oberlander. Fourth place from West Mifflin, Sam Sherlock. Third place from North Allegheny, Joe Watko. Second place from Red Lion, Chris Albright. And our 125-pound champion, winner by decision score 2-1 from Blue Mountain, Cortland Schote.